Okay, now? There we go. There's the sound. I don't know why the sound was off. That's the thing, is that OBS just randomly changes your settings for no reason. Okay. Like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by silence. The first order of business is to find out what Elm Saber cards exist. Which is a Google search, really, so. Elm Saber card list. For which, that did not help. Element Saber? There we go. Oh, hello. There's some guy named Commander got him? Got him! Except he's not that good. So I probably won't be using him. What deck are you making now? So I have this Element Saber deck that I just kind of threw together. But I don't actually think it's good. And so I'm trying to figure out exactly what, if I'm missing anything, or maybe this is just an old deck that stinks? I don't know. Some guy named Lapui. Yep, there he is. Lapui Mana. Yep, I got that too. Makani. Kani. I only have one of those apparently. Malo. Mohelu? Malehu. Grand Soil Elemental Lord. What is that? Oh, these are the guys that are like, if you have exactly 5 of one type of... I just had like a crazy epiphany, that's why I stopped talking. I've been getting these cards and I'm like, these are garbage! But I forgot that all these guys have this effect that says you can declare one attribute and change them to that attribute. Which means that you could use them to summon the Elemental Lords. There's a lot of Elemental Lords. Also, Jinguzan. How do I pronounce your username so I don't accidentally mispronounce it next time on the commentary? There's Pyrex, the Elemental Lord, Saber Reflection. Okay, so these guys fit with the Elemental Lords. So what I should do is we take out a couple copies of these guys and throw in the Elemental Lords. Yeah, there we go. See, there's like the Pyrex, the Elemental Lord. Must be special summoned by having exactly 5 fire monsters in your graveyard, but you can change their elements in the graveyard in order to do that. So that's probably the easiest way to get these guys out, just in general. When this card is summoned, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. And if you do, both players take damage equal to half the original attack of the destroyed monster. You can use this effect once per turn. This face-up card leaves the field, skip the battle phase next turn. That's awful. What else do we got here? When this card is special summoned, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls. You can only use the effect once per turn. I mean, that once per turn, destroy all the monsters your opponent controls sounds good to me. So really what we want to do is pick like maybe 2 of our favorite ones and throw them in there. So there's also this water elemental guy. This card is special summon. Discard 2 random cards from your opponent's hand, or their entire hand, if less than 2. You can only use this effect. Sorry, I keep reading their effects wrong. You can only use their effects once per turn. So if you could summon 2 of them in a turn, you wouldn't do it twice. That's what it means. It's not meaning you can do it once a turn. Goodness sakes, I can't read apparently. But then I also can simultaneously read. So I don't know what to tell you. That's kind of what this deck does, is it tries to summon those guys. And it looks like I'm probably missing a couple of them, because I only see 3, and if I look at the card list, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one for each of the elements. So I'm missing 3 of them, but they're pretty nuts. Water one seems good. Discarding stuff from their hands does seem pretty good. Fire one seems kind of stinky. Oh, the lab wasn't that bad. We'll put a fire and a light one in, and then we'll take out Water Lady. We'll take out let's see. We got one of these. We have 40 cards. Okay. I'll try this deck out. We're in GX right now. We're decently far into GX. I think we unlock all the GX packs. I can't remember. Yeah, we did. So we got the Jaden pack, so we can start pulling the elemental heroes once we get some sweet cash. Yeah, it's pretty small out. You have Dark Arm Dragon? Do I? I don't think I do, but I drew so many dragons from Kaiba's pack that I might. Alright, what's going on in this story? Once again, Zane Truesdale grew to be the highest scoring duelist at the Duel Academy. On the top rank, he has the right to choose his opponent for his graduation duel. Crowler. At the highest score in school, you know what that means. You win the honor of being the headliner in a Duel Academy's prestigious graduation match. Why, thanks. Tradition dictates that you get to pick whoever you want as your opponent, so who will it be, Zane? Who will I duel? The only one worthy. It's time to give Jaden his rematch. It was soon time for the graduation match. Jaden looks serious. That's gotta be a first. I wonder if he's nervous. He oughta be. Alright, Zane. I guess may the best duelist win? Enough small talk, let's do this! Alright, let's try that Element Saber deck out. Is Kaiba strictly dragons in this game, or can you pull dragons from other people? Oh, you can pull dragons from other people, but his pack just had a lot of dragons in it. So, we got a lot of dragons from him. So I might have that card. Dark Arm Dragon is a really, really familiar sounding name to me. It's a card that I've definitely seen before in real life. But I just can't remember exactly why or what it is. Alright, so this looks like a really good hand to start with. I got my field spell, I got a Mirror Force, I got that guy. And it's terraforming, might as well thin my deck a little bit. Okay. All of the monsters you control gain attack and defense equal to the number of different attributes in your graveyard times 200. So that's an up to 1200 effect right there. And it's pretty easy to get it up to that high. Once per turn, you can add one Element Saber monster from your deck to your hand, but skip the battle phase of your next turn, even if this card leaves the field. Once per turn, if an Element Saber monster in your hand or field would send a card from your hand to the graveyard to activate an effect, you can send that many Element Saber monsters from your deck to the graveyard. So what a lot of these guys do is they have an effect where, like it says here, once per turn you can send one Element Saber from your hand to the graveyard, then target a monster, an element monster, except for the one you sent, of course. Let's see here. It's kind of hard to read because my screen actually cuts off some of the text, so I'm trying to like fill in the blanks of some of the words I can't see on the left. But Element Saber monster or Element Lord, your graveyard, special summon it in summoning condition. Once per turn, card is in the graveyard, you can declare one attribute. This card in the graveyard becomes that attribute until the end of the next turn. Becoming an attribute that you choose is what lets you use those crazy element monsters. I still feel like I didn't fully comprehend all that, even though I read it. But yeah. Send one element saber monster from your hand to the graveyard, but that my field spell makes it go from the deck to the graveyard. Send one element saber, elemental lord monster from your deck to your... I don't know. Too hard for me to understand. So I know what he does, and I know what the palace does. So we're gonna use the palace of the effect, or the palace thing. And basically, I can send a card to the graveyard to start activating the effects of the palace. So if I send this guy to the graveyard, and then his effect also sends another card to the graveyard, all of a sudden all my cards have a 400 buff. I can use the effect of this palace to add a card from the graveyard to my, which is or not from the graveyard, but from my from the deck to my hand. But then next turn I can't use the battle phase, which is pretty important. But it does allow you to keep doing essentially a double draw. What is this? When this card is normal summoned, add a cyber spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Only your opponent, if only your opponent controls the monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon one Cyber Dragon monster from your deck. You can only use one Cyber Dragon core effect per turn. And only once that turn. This card name becomes Cyber Dragon while it's on the field or in the graveyard. And this is a different dimension capsule. Select one card from your deck and remove it from play face down during your second standby phase after activation. Destroy that card and add the card to your hand. So he's going for some combo. Cyber Dragon combo, of course. So we'll just, we'll just kill this. He'll probably want to do some fat fusion on me. Can we go on Skype and read for you? Only if you want to. Cyber Repair Plant. If Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, of course he has a fake Cyber Dragon in there, you can activate one of these effects. If you have 3 or more Cyber Dragons in your graveyard and its activation, you can activate both effects, and it's all in sequence, and the game just went on without me. So he activated something that added a card to his hand. Getting a free Cyber Dragon out. Tributing for an actual Cyber Dragon. Is equal to the attack of my guy. Very unfortunate for him because my people are only going to get buffer. What does this guy do? You can send an element saber monster from your hand to the graveyard. Target one face-up monster in the field. Change it to face down to defense position. Okay. So he sends an extra card from your deck to the graveyard. He swaps an enemy to a face down. The overwhelming card text is kind of exasperating when they can just... Yeah, they don't really use keywords in Yu-Gi-Oh! There would be a ton of keywords. But I wish that they still had like a listing of keywords on certain cards. They kind of... a little bit do nowadays, but... Your card text should not look like this, honestly. It really shouldn't. There shouldn't be a paragraph of card text. So I don't have her in the graveyard yet, so I'll send her. No, I don't want to use hit. And I don't have... Is it Nalu? Oh, when you check the field, you can't check your graveyard. Okay. I think I don't have this guy, Malehu. But now my guys are pretty buff. If it targets your own card, put it in face down defense position, and it has a flip effect. Could you reactivate the flip effect? Yes, yes it would. Or it can affect the target too, or it can affect the target. Same happen? What? Or if it can affect the target. I'm not really sure what you mean, but basically, if you flip a flip effect monster back to face down again, it will, yes, flip and get its effect again. Start hitting this guy. I still don't really understand this lady. Okay, so target an element saber in your graveyard and special summon it. That's pretty good. The AI is thinking, and I can't do anything while he thinks. So does this guy have a quick effect, or...? I can't... Yeah, so he has a quick effect. So he basically Book of Moons them. Got it. Or my own people. So I get Mirror Force. So I have Fire, Light, Earth, I think, and Dark. So I'm missing Water and Wind. I think I only have... There's Water. I think I only have one Wind. This lady, she's like the weakest one. I don't actually know what she does. But once per turn, you can send an Element Saber from your hand to the graveyard. And an Element Saber or Elemental Lord monster from your deck to your hand, except for this card. Oh, wow, that's a really strong searching ability. This is the thing I was saying about this deck is... See this card here? It's a 900 attack, 1800 defense. If I summon this card... Just kidding, it's buffed from the field spell. It's a 2100, 3000. Apparently I can special summon Arcana Extra Joker, but it's really not worth it when the field is this buff. Does the effect only occur when all elements are in the graveyard at the same... All elements are in the graveyard all the time, or can they just be in the graveyard once and then it activates indefinitely? So... It's like a constant thing? I'm not sure how else to say it. If I lost them from the graveyard somehow, then my attack would go back down again. But yeah, every monster I have is now buffed by 1200 in attack and defense. This little crappy tuner guy. He's at 2100. That's funny. Look how strong they are. But yeah, I have a bunch of these warrior synchros, and I can get like, I don't know. Basically just Yugioh people and this Crimson Blader, which seems to have a really strong effect. Your opponent cannot normal or special summon level 5 or higher monsters during their next turn. Could destroy a monster by battle. Okay. No, I don't activate effect. Nope. Nope. And this guy's got a lot of Cyber Dragon pieces. But get him, Swordsman of Landstar! Wow, Zane, you really are great. I'm gonna miss ya. Nah, you, Jaden. That's why I'm passing you the torch. Once I leave here, you'll be the top student at this school. Despite your grades or your rank, you'll be the best, so make me proud. He's got all the Cyber Dragon cards, it looks like. If I wanted to build a Cyber Dragon deck. As soon as summer was over, it was the start of Jaden's second year at the Duel Academy, with one big change. Chancellor Shepard was called away for unknown reasons, so Crowler served as the Chancellor. Aster Phoenix? Not only is this superstar the top-ranked duelist in the entire world, he's joined the freshman class of our very school. With this celebrity under my tutelage, I'll be famous. After all, everyone on Earth knows of Aster Phoenix. No, it's Phoenix Wright. That's my name. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. He's a no-show. After Aster covertly took care of some business on the island, he returned to the big city to continue dueling professionally. Aster prepared for his duel with the hottest pro duelist on the circuit, Zane Truesdale. Before the duel, Aster met with his agent, Sartorius Kumar. Kumar? I don't know. What's up? Always one of those always wears the suit kind of people. Eh? And he's one of those obviously a bad guy kind of people, eh? I wish you'd spend less time with your juvenile games and more time preparing for your duels. What? Beat me to the Phoenix Wright joke. Yeah. You're on the heels of the greatest challenge of your life. Please, you know I'll win. Yes, the cards do predict victory. However, Zane is merely one step towards your true destiny. Any chance you're going to tell me what my destiny might be? No, but you shall find out in due time. And until then, you must put your complete faith in me. After your battle with Zane, you'll return to the Duel Academy where you will challenge Jaden Yuki to a duel. No, he's the main character. You can tell by his last name almost being Yugi. The first things first, your public awaits. Yeah, I got a big night ahead. After Aster defeated Zane, he announced, wow, he's just done. I didn't even get to play. Just done. At the Duel Academy, Jaden and Aster faced off. Alright. Loosen up your tie, roll your sleeves up, and get your game on. Please, I won't even break a sweat. You're going down, man. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's do this. I'm going to use this Element Saber deck. I know the dude on the left is such a bad... He's so obviously a bad guy. Oh, I'm Aster Phoenix, right? When do I get, like, Lightsworn? That's what I want to know. Okay, let's summon, He's my buffest dude, so we'll just summon him. When a warrior monster you control is targeted by an attack or by an opponent's monster effect, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of the face-up monster you targeted with this card, and if you do, return it to the hand. So it bounces and... that other thing called that's ridiculously good? Magic. It bounces and magic cylinders. Schmaden Schmooky. Bring on, Jaden. Get your game on. That's funny. Yeah, you can post links. Summon this guy. This is the Palace of the Elemental. Let's toss the Water Lady. Oh. Then let's toss the Light guy. Alright, we're already buffed. Pretty decently. I'm gonna assume I can get over it with a 2100. Yep. That guy stunk, dude. That guy was weak. Take this. 2300. How dare you mystical space typhoon me? No! He found the counter to my deck! Okay, I summon this guy because he's one of those link monsters, but I don't actually know what he does, so. Let's see here. 3 warrior monsters with different names. Once per turn, when a spell or trap card, when a spell / trap or monster effect is activated that targets this face-up card on the field, or a monster this card points to, you can discard the same type of card, monster, spell, or trap, to negate the activation. When this link summon card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you special summon 1 level 4 warrior normal monster, which I don't have unfortunately, from your deck. And if you do, add 1 level 4 warrior monster from your deck to your hand. Well, that second part of the effect is pretty huge, which I unfortunately don't have. Who knew that the ultimate counter to my deck was destroying 1 spell card that just sits there making me overpowered? Oh, reinforcements of the army. Don't mind if I do. Let's snag this. Wait, what's she do again? Send an element saver from your hand. Target an element saver. Graveyard and add to your. Oh, she takes a card from your graveyard and puts it to your hand. Let's do this guy. The only thing about this guy that's annoying is that he constantly is like, you want to use my effect? You want to use my effect? You want to use my effect? And I'm like, stop, dude, stop, please, please. His life's goal is to have his effect go off. Because it's a quick effect, so it asks me every 2 seconds if I want to use it. No! Stop warrior carding me. I'm the warrior card person. Jaden, you win by fusing your crap monsters to making good ones, so I don't know what the heck you're doing so far. Oh, look, I got the super shiny light guy. Send 2 other monsters from your hand to the graveyard and special summon this card from your hand. You can only use the effect of this guy once per turn. Apply the following effects to Element Saber and Elemental Lord monsters you control, depending on the original attributes of any Element Saber monsters sent to the graveyard. You activate this card's effect. You send Wind or Earth, cannot be destroyed by battle. Water or Fire, cannot be destroyed by effects, dark or light. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects. So basically, you want to send the cards, and then you'll gain extra buffs. It's cool, I guess. Really, all he did was summon Wildheart last turn. Wildheart died. Then he used the card to add Wildheart back to his hand. And then lost Wildheart again. That's all he did. He almost did nothing. Your dueling skills may not be half bad. In fact, we're at a completely different location than we originally started at, so it must have been a pretty insane duel. However, there's something I have you'll never have. A purpose, a reason, not being a terrible character. What else is there besides being a terrible character? I actually don't mind Jaden that much, he's just kind of annoying. The reason I duel is to bring justice to the world by punishing people who think they're above the law. So you are Phoenix! He is Phoenix, right? I mean, he's like Prosecutor Phoenix, right? And he has more of a Miles Edgeworth haircut. But still. Come again? I'm guessing you need an explanation. I duel in the court of law. Whoever wins, their client either goes free or goes to jail, depending on which lawyer wins the duel. The jury can alter the battle by sending buffs or debuffs to either side of either side that's playing, and that's how our court system works. I don't know. It's stupid. My father was a duelist. He worked as a card designer for Mr. Maximilian Pegasus. My dad put his heart into everything he created. He was my hero. What happened? Some punk took him away. He broke into our house, and now he's gone. That's awful. Hold up. Did your dad design... That's right. My father created the Destiny Heroes. Means nothing to me, but it's probably important. They were the last cards he ever made. My father taught me that justice would always prevail, but he was wrong. Justice is a lie. So is the cake. They still haven't found my dad, and whoever took him away is still out there. I dueled to bring lawbreakers to justice, and in honor of my father, I used the very cards he created to punish evildoers. I will smite thee, Jaden, for you are an evil character. No, I don't know. He's a Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth amalgamation. Yeah, and he's in the wrong universe where they duel to decide court cases. And someday, I'm gonna find the scum that kidnapped my father and make him pay for what he did. I'll know him as soon as I see him, because he'll have a rare card. The one he stole when he took my dad. It's the last card my father made. Whoever has it is gonna regret the day he was born. Okay. Sounds like you're the main character, and I'm just kind of here, you know. I'm just chilling. So this guy has elemental hero Necro Shaman Necroshade. Oh, interesting. So you can get elemental heroes from this guy, huh? If you keep beating him up, or... Oh wait, that's Jaden. These are Jaden cards. So wait, what does this guy have that I was? I don't even know because I didn't look at his deck. But he would also have elemental hero stuff, right? Because his dad? Because he has a dad? We're gonna find out now. Everyone who has a dad has elemental heroes, don't you know that? Rule. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. Well, Let's just see. Let's see. Let's make this man look in the mirror. Double mirror force. Aster has some E heroes and Destiny heroes. Oh, so I was right on accident. Nice. We're gonna start this one off with this guy. It has high attack and an annoying effect that slows the game down constantly. That's exactly what we want. Let's do this. Get your game on. Elemental hero Diamond Dude. This turn you can excavate the top card of your deck, and if it's a normal spell, send it to the graveyard. Otherwise, place it on the bottom of your deck. Okay. You're either gonna throw a normal spell to the graveyard or put it on the bottom of your deck? In the main phase of your next turn, you can activate the effect of that spell in your graveyard. Oh! There's probably something good about that I don't understand. I know that does something when he gets counters on it. Wait, I want to see what that card does. Oh. Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls. Banish that target. You cannot declare an attack that turns this effect. When you activate this effect, you must control this face-up attack position card to activate this and resolve the effect. Banished monster returns to your opponent's side of the field the same battle position during your second. You don't pay the cost with Diamond Dude's effect. Yeah. I can actually prevent this from happening, but his card's so weak I kind of don't care. And I get my monster back, so... Don't put stuff on your clock tower. I will punch your Destiny Hero Doomlord. Oh no, he hit me for 750. What? This card's normal summon, place one click. Stop putting counters on your thing. Stop it. Stop it. Place one clock counter on each clock tower prison. How many clock tower prisons do you think there are gonna be, bud? Guess there could be 2. When this card's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can target one spell or trap you control. Destroy that target. Okay. You want to destroy your own card? I suppose I'll let you do that. Okay, Palace of the Elemental Lords. This is an awkward hand, but let's just do this. Just kidding, it's not awkward anymore. Just kidding. Oh, I should have waited to use this later. Darn it. Because now my guys are going to lose attack. Oops. Accidentally missed 600 damage. Okay. I get my card back. Alright, my time is up. But so is his. No, don't chain. Don't chain. Okay. What? Oh, he has clock tower. That's right. I can't hurt him anymore. Totally forgot about that. It's okay. I attack him directly anyway. Alright, as long as he has clock tower, I can't win the game, so... Once per turn. During your opponent's standby phase, place 1 clock counter on this card. While there are 4 or more clock counters on this card, you do not take any battle damage. If this card with 4 or more clock counters is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 Destiny Hero Dreadmaster from your hand or deck. In other words, I don't know what to do. That's not gonna do it. What are these guys' extra bonus effects that I gave them? Cannot be destroyed by effects. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects. And then this one is cannot be destroyed by battle. Oh, sorry, it gives it to those that have those attributes. So basically, my water and fire guys can't be destroyed by effects, so these guys can't be destroyed by effects. The dark guy can't be targeted with card effects, so that's that guy. And then the light guy also can't be targeted by card effects. Got it. If I had Earth or Wind out, they couldn't be destroyed by battle. Attack directly for 0. My board is locked out too. I guess I just sit here. Lots of clocks in your tower there, bud. Lots of clocks in your tower. The ultimate stall card. Now he's gonna start fusing from the graveyard somehow. The graveyard full of dead monsters or something. Bro. Bro. Special summon Mongolian Sea Serpent, or whatever it says. The Elemental Lord. Goodbye to 2 cards in your hand. He didn't lose that fusion. Oh no, I guess he did. E-Shield? When in attack position, Destiny Hero monster you control is targeted for attack target. Targeted for attack. Target it. Change to defense position. Equipped with this card. Monster can't be destroyed by battle. Oh, okay. That's another stall card that I got rid of, so that's cool. Plus that cleared a little bit of board space for me. For if I need to do certain things. What does this guy do? I don't even know what this guy does. Once per turn, when a spell/trap card is activated, you can send an elemental monster from your hand to the graveyard to negate the activation and destroy it. Well, heck yeah, you're gonna be sitting up there on the board. I don't care if you have low attack. I can negate activations now. Okay, I got a monster reborn. It's possible he has something in his monster that can destroy traps. Spell trap? No. No. When this monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can target a spell or trap card you control. No. That only banishes monsters? Alright, well, nothing that can help me. Alright. Your move. Bro, we get it. You have all the clocks in the world. We get it. You are... what is it? Flava Flav? Just hit him. That card can switch to defense. Oh, I made it attack. Well, whatever. Whatever. Bruh. Let me destroy your stuff. Stop giving me mirror forces. So many mirror forces. This was a mistake! Battling this guy. Oh my gosh. Just... bruh. Bruh. I don't even care. I will discard this card. I have 3 mirror forces. I want him to attack me. Go. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Go. Opponent cannot target face-up warrior type monsters for attacks, except this one. Once per turn, when it would be destroyed, it isn't. That steals a guy and puts it on your side of the field. That steals a guy and puts it on your side of the field. Prevents your opponent from normal or special summoning level 5 or higher monsters when in battle. Fine, we'll just take that guy. Eventually, someday, sooner or later, I will have an answer for that card. I just don't know. And then he'll be like, I negate it, and I'll be like, Thank you! Thank you. Huh? Did I miss some stuff in the chat? Still take damage though? Wait. How can he take damage? Yeah, it's just battle damage. I don't have any burn in this deck though. Card that would destroy his field. I don't know. I think that was the only. I thought I saw a synchro that did affect damage. Maybe? Wait, why couldn't I kill this guy? Trail monsters you control except this guy. Summon up to 2 Destiny Hero monsters. This turn, Destiny Hero monsters you control cannot be destroyed. Also, you take no battle damage when they battle. Oh my gosh. Stall forever, dude. Hi, Nami. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that... It's finally over. Thank goodness. What are you doing down there, kitty? Hey, kitty. Cyrus and Jin watch Cyrus's brother Zane mercilessly beat another pro duelist on TV. My brother just hasn't been himself. I can't stand to see him like this. Wait, does that mean he was winning? He winning by too much? I don't understand. He does seem angrier these days, but I think the whole bad guy thing is just an act. Ever since Zane changed his image, he's gotten way more popular. Yes, but it's still hard to watch. After his duel, Zane received a letter that read, Truesdale, meet me at the top of the world? Zane climbed a tall mountain to a secluded dojo where a familiar face waited for him. That's so random. Hello, Master. Should have known I'd find you here. You didn't call me here to lecture me because I don't have time for nonsense. What? Shepard is a mountain monk? Okay. You know why I called you here, Truesdale. Are you sure you want to go through with this? Of course. Now let's get our game on. You kids are still using that phrase, right? I think only Jaden said that. You must realize I can play a card you know all too well. My Cyber End Dragon. I'm well aware of your dragon's power, Truesdale. I'm the one who gave it to you, remember? Allow me to remind you about the way it was. You are the one and only heir to an ancient birthright called the Cyber Legacy. Okay. I was proud of the duelist you became, and I never regretted handing you that card. That is until now. Sounding like a lecture, and I told you I don't have time. I'm here for one reason only, to get what's coming to me. The rest of the Cyber Legacy? Oh, okay. Ah, yes, there once existed a group of cards that came to be known as the Deck of the Underworld that's been locked away. With good reason, it contains a dangerous force. I like how people... It was Gyro Predator? Read the card, though, and it halved some damage. Yeah, it, like, halves the attack, or halves the battle damage the card does, or something. Yeah, so... I like how people can make cards and stuff in this world, but then they're so powerful. You must seal them away. I don't know. Spare me the stories. I want those cards. Never! I'll never spare you the story. You have no choice. Once I defeat you, they're mine. Let's ABC this guy. I haven't played ABC. I only played it like once or twice. Oh, I'm Zane Truesdale. But I wanted to be the Mountain Monk Shepherd guy. Oh, I screwed up. Immediately. Alright. Should read his card. His attack equal to half the attack of the attack target. Whoa. Wait. Oh, oops. No, I wanted to equip him to something. Wait. If I equipped him to something, then doesn't this guy get destroyed? Yeah, gold. Oh wait, I can steal his cyber ogres. Fiend. Give me that Archfiend. That's cool that that works that way. So I win. Oh, wait. When a opponent monster declares an attack that targets this card, the attack and defense become attack and defense of the attacking monster. Oh wait, I meant to continue with my main phase. Oops. Okay. That was not that hard, but I guess maybe my deck's kind of overpowered. I don't know. Ugh. What do you know? The Underworld deck. Why, if he's had it sealed away, why is he just carrying it around with him to hand over to Zane? I mean, I guess this is really low effort storytelling, so maybe he went on some magic adventure or something. Take this with you. A medal that says GX, because that's the series we're in. Want to know where I've been all these months? Traveling to schools and duelist leagues in the four corners of the earth. Know why? Because I'm organizing the ultimate tournament. And what am I holding? Your ticket. No one can enter my tournament without one of these medals, Truesdale. It'd be in your best interest to join. I suggest you do. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm not giving up on you, Truesdale. I can't bring you back. If I can't bring you back, maybe your friends can. Blinded by the light. Ooh, 3 cyber cards? Oh, that's that one guy, Chaz versus what's his face? Jaden. I have a fair amount of points. I could open the elemental hero stuff. There's gonna be so many cards that I don't understand or know. Elemental hero, shining flare wingman. I'm overwhelmed already, and I haven't done anything yet. Must be fusion summon, not be special summon in other ways. This card gains 300 attack for each elemental hero in your graveyard. You already got decent attack, so you're gonna have at least 2 of them in there for fusion summoning. So he's gonna be a 3100 minimum. This card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the destroyed monster in the graveyard. Basically effect damage. I attack. Destiny Hero Dynatag. During damage calculation when you would take battle damage, you can discard this card, make yourself take no battle damage from that battle. That's Kariba right there. Each player takes 1000 damage. Oh, okay. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Destiny Hero monster you control. It gains 1000 attack till your opponent's next turn. Okay, well, maybe a little better than Karibo, but he's also a 5-star, so you'd never really use him as like a monster that you'd try to fight with like normal. Use him as like a... I don't know. Can you use that? Yeah, I guess you just use him from your hand pretty much. Maybe there's like a fusion card or a way to special summon him if he... Fusion card for the graveyard or a way to special summon him if you have to use him for like sort of Destiny Hero summon? I don't know. Spell or trap card is activated while you control a face-up Elemental Hero Avian. Negate the activation and destroy it. Seems good if you have the card. There's like too many. Neospace, Destiny Hero, and Elemental Hero? I don't know. Once per turn, you can discard a card, look at your opponent's hand and choose a monster. You control a monster with attack greater than or equal to the attack of the chosen card, destroy the card, and inflict 500 to your opponent, otherwise take 500. I guess it's good because you get to look at your opponent's hand and you have a chance to card a card. I don't know if it's actually good though, like it has terrible stats. I look at these cards that have terrible stats and they have like good effects and I'm like, so are they used for fusions or like how do you use these cards? I don't know. Searchlight Man. Opponent cannot set or flip face down any cards for the rest of this turn. Okay. Well, there's the Creator Incarnate. That's a card, I know what it does. Let's use Special Summon the Creator, who I believe cannot normally be special summoned or something. And the Creator is just like a big chunky card that sits there and has like 2100 attack, 3000 defense. Discard a card to special summon a guy from your graveyard. He basically turns your hand into Monster Reborn, so you just discard it and he Monster Reborn stuff. I think it's only your graveyard, I don't remember. That's what the Creator does. This card is specifically for that card, so you have to really be running that card. Neospatian Air Hummingbird, Neospatian Aqua Dolphin? Was that the guy I saw before? Oh my gosh. First be special summon using the above cards. Don't use polymerization. Once per turn, you can destroy all spell and trap cards in the field. During the end phase, shuffle this card into the extra deck. When this card is shuffled into the extra deck this way, shuffle all cards on the field into the deck. So he just kind of like wipes the board. Elemental Hero Neos and all fusion monsters that specifically list Elemental Hero Neos fusion material gain 500 attack. Okay. Fusion monsters that specifically list Elemental Hero Neos as a fusion material do not have to activate their effects during the end phase that shuffle them into the extra deck. So he doesn't have to shuffle all cards into it. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna get bits and pieces of this, but I don't know if I'll get the whole. I think it almost would be easier if I just like stole a deck list and then tried to build it. But I don't have all the cards for that yet. So maybe it would be like I pull most of the cards in this pack and then use a deck list so that I can learn the cards, because I feel like I'm going to be quicker at learning the cards if I have to play a couple duels with the deck. But like, my gosh, it's so intimidating. Like, everything is Elemental Hero this, Destiny Hero that. This is a Masked Hero. Apparently Masked Heroes are things too. They're all... I don't know how I'm going to keep this straight. That guy's like the Steel Samurai hero or something. So many fusions. Gosh. Hero Kid? So many hero cards is exactly what I was thinking. Like, Neos Wise Man. Of course, it's a Neos card. By sending it face up Elemental Hero Neos and one face up Yubel. Control the graveyard. This is the only ways to summon it, so I'm guessing it's insane. Card cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, well, that's pretty good. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled an opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent, equal to the attack of the monster it battled. You gain life points equal to the monster's defense. What's Yubel? And still, I'm overwhelmed with the amount of Elemental Hero stuff. This is like a plant card. I don't know why there's a plant card here, but there you go. And another Neospace. Neospacian. Oh, no, wait, no. I'm thinking of Neospacian Grand Mole. This is Chrysalis Mole, but it also says Neospacian Grand Mole on it. Repeat this card while Neospace is on the field to special summon a Neospacian Grand Mole from your hand. I remember that card was super annoying. Return, you can gain 500 life points for each card in your opponent's hand. It's got terrible stats. Here's a non-specific hero card. Like it's not specifically a hero card, I mean, it's something else. Pay 1,000 life points to banish all machine type monsters your opponent controls to the graveyard. And in their graveyard. There you go. You really have it out for somebody. They really hate Bandit Keith, I guess. Not target this. Gosh, it's a block of text. Like a fiend specific card? Like a warrior card? I haven't really been paying attention to what a lot of these heroes are, but I see warrior, 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 so I'm guessing there's a lot of warriors. Rottweiler has something to do with polymerization. This card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. Target an elemental hero card and a polymerization card in your graveyard and add both those targets to your hand. I feel like that's really good because so many of these cards are fusions, and that's like, here, add 2 cards to your hand. Or fusing. Hamon. Lord of Striking Thunder. Must be special summoned by sending 3 face-up continuous spells you control the graveyard. Oh my gosh. If it destroys an opponent's monster, it balances the graveyard and inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. While this card is in face-up defense position, your opponent or monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for attack except this one. I'm not sure that's worth 3 continuous spells, but alright. I mean, he's huge, so there's that, but I mean, the second part of the effect, I'm like, it's kind of random. You just gonna like have him sit there in defense? Probably not. Card's fusion summon half the attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. A huge debuff. I only have like 1/3 of the cards from this guy. Oh, yep, there's the Neo-Spacian Grand Mole guy that I remember this guy. Everybody would run this guy, even in their non-E-Hero, non-Neo-Space, whatever decks. Try the damage step. If this card battles an opponent's monster, you can return both the opponent's monster and this card to your hand. They tribute summon something, you bounce it. If fusion summon something, you bounce it. Like, you just pop that guy out whenever there's something on the board that you don't want to deal with. Bounce it back. You get ahead. Bounce it back, attack. Over and oh my gosh, this card. Hate that card. Yeah, Nami, I hear ya. Buddy? Meow meow. In all Chrysalis monsters you control the graveyard, special summon 1 monster from your hand or deck. Written in the card text of those. Vaguely remember this big Saturn guy. Somebody I dueled against must have used this or something. Cannot be special summoned from the hand or deck. Turn, you can discard 1 card, pay 1,000 life points, and gains 1,000 attack till the end phase. When this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card effects and sent to the graveyard, both players take damage equal to this card's attack. Graveyard. That is... Why did somebody use this against me? I don't think it's that good. No. This face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. During the standby phase of the next turn, you can discard a card and special summon this card from the graveyard. It just keeps coming back and it's got huge stats. .500 attack. Deal 500 when they destroy an opponent's monster. Damage for each face-up elemental hero you control. There's so much. This card successfully attacks directly, inflict 100 damage to your opponent for each card in their extra deck. Well, you know, these days that's like 1500. Back then it was like, oh, they better have some fusion deck or something. It's like the one reason that you don't put a bunch of joke cards in your extra deck, I guess. It's not a good card still, but at least it's got something. Something unique, kind of interesting. The cute little puppy guy. Like that. Pseudo space. Once per turn, you can banish a field spell card from your graveyard until the end phase. This card's name becomes. Oh, so it just changes for like one turn, and you get. Why? There must be a reason for that. I don't know what it is. Elemental hero monster you controlled. Destroyed by battle this turn. Make the battle damage. One of your opponent's monsters 0. Huh. Holy cow. I'm gonna do a duel so I'm not just sitting here reading forever. Because I would just be sitting there reading forever if I just kept reading. I am known as Sartorius. Traveled quite a ways to meet you. Yeah, why do you want to meet me? Simple, I could use someone like you. Tell you what, I have an idea. Why don't you show me what you got? Perhaps I'll sign you on as my client. Manage professional duelists. Ever heard of Aster Phoenix? You manage him? Indeed. Now let's see if you're ready for the pros. Chaz was defeated. It's just instantly. Maybe just do an archetype that doesn't have so many cards. Yeah, that too. Sartorius took over Chaz's mind using magical powers. The mysterious light of destruction. I don't know what they're talking about really, but alright. Sartorius forced Chaz to join the sinister Society of Light organization. Dr. Crowler was shocked to learn that the Chancellor Shepard had returned to announce a new tournament. Thanks for keeping my seat warm while I've been away, Crowler. Now I'm back, and there's important business to discuss. What can I do to assist you, sir? Gather all the students. I have an important announcement to make, and it affects everyone. It's going to change our lives. Newly returned Counselor Shepard addressed the entire student body. First of all, it's good to be back. I got a special gift to offer you all. Gift? Man, it's good to have Shepard back. I give you the GX Dueling Tournament, a competition for the next generation of Master Duelists. It's like nothing you've ever experienced before, and it starts now. Duelists from around the globe will converge here. Students and professionals are welcome. When the dust settles, only one duelist remains. He'll be known as the world's greatest. That's me! I'll beat all the pros! Chaz took advantage of the tournament in order to challenge Jaden to a rematch. However, Jaden was late to their duel because he was busy searching for Chaz's old jacket. His most favorite thing in the world. Jaden hoped to use the jacket to break Chaz's mind control. What's your problem? Do you forget or just chicken out? Actually, I was going through your old stuff and lost track of time. I found your old jacket and thought you might like to try it on again. Put that away. I know what you're trying to do and it won't work. I won't go back to the way I was. The old Chaz doesn't exist anymore. I have seen the light. If that's true, then why does part of me want to wear the jacket? You changed your mind. I'll leave it right here for you, Chaz. Fine, I'll use it to wipe the mess once I beat you. What? Jeez. What? Let's duel. That escalated quickly. Alright. Wow, 2000 attack normal monster, huh? My, how they have power creeped the Gemini elf since my day. There's flavor text on this card, that's cool. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Wait. Okay, okay. Maybe dragon guy. Banishing the above cards you control and or from your graveyard. Okay. Set that guy. Oh my. Oh my. It was all planned. It was all planned. To have another 2000 defense monster. Hey, what is this? Oh right, I can have something equipped to it. Do a monster card this is unaffected by your opponent's monster effects? Sure, let's do that one. Wait a second, if I do that, then I won't have beat. Oh no, it won't let me take it back. Alright, gold gadget, do your thing. Summon an assault core guy. And we'll use Union Hanger to get Bee-Buster Drake out. Yeah! Now we're talking. I get this deck. I get where this deck is going now. There we go. ABC Dragon. Oh wait, you can do it from your graveyard. Dang it! No! I'm not that good at this deck yet. Okay. Activate the effect of a card? Which card? Oh, okay. Let's see it. First piece. Banishing above cards you can... Once per turn, you can discard a card, then target a card and banish it. Your opponent's turn. Tribute this card. Target 3. Banished. That's a different... Okay, okay. So... I can just... throw out my mech support platform. Remove that guy from play. And then attack for massive damage. No! No! I was trolled. I was like, what if he has something? He won't have any. Yeah, I'll use that. Dang, that Union Hanger thing is so good. Now I can just do this again. Wow, they really make fusion summoning this guy really easy. Put him right in the middle. Man. Oh, counts as 2 tributes for a light monster. They activate in response to that. Oh, Union Scramble? I see. Okay, let's use card destruction to just remove that guy. Yay! I got rid of White Dustin. The proudest of them all, it says. Okay. Wait a s- If I do this. Brainstorming here. But I'm not reading my cards while I'm brainstorming, so this could be a horrible idea. We're gonna find out. My gosh, they can attack when they come out immediately with that card. Oh my gosh. I didn't read the card to see if they could attack, but they can. What? That's nuts. This doesn't seem right winning that duel. Chaz wasn't really himself. The duel doesn't count. And also, we're in a different location again. Chaz has been through enough already. Chaz Princeton, the White Light. Heck. Meta this armed dragon looks crazy in that little tiny thumbnail. My gosh. I have to do this one. Dr. Crowler and Vice Chancellor Bonaparte waltzed into Chancellor Shepard's office, bragging about their victories in the GX tournament. See these? Wow, that is interesting design. See these GX medals? Proof that I'm superior to you in every way. Oh please, someone who can't even reach the elevator buttons is superior to me? That was low, Crowder. Not just like you, am I right? No, it's low as you. I knew it. Low to the ground, that is. Yep. Short jokes. Ugh, what did I do to deserve these two buffoons? Look, Shrimp, at least I didn't win mine from freshmen. I know, that's because they'd beat you. Your last medal came from a 4-year-old. It's just zingers after zingers with these guys, huh? He was 5. Dang it. Game, don't be legitimately funny. You don't deserve that kind of credit. That's enough. Settle this on your own time, which you'll have plenty of because I want you out, and don't come back. We've just been fired. Well, off to the unemployment line. Just like the fall of Napoleon, the end of a glorious era. Well, your name is Bonaparte. You have to reference Napoleon, right? Yoo-hoo! That's a great way for him to enter. Mr. President, what brings you here? Is everything alright? Actually, that's what I'm here to find out. Chancellor Shepard called me, and it sounded quite urgent. Maximilian, president of the Industrial Illusions and creator of Duel Monsters. I didn't actually know he was in this series. I mean, I know they referenced him and stuff, but I didn't know he actually was in the series. Crafts are hiring. I hear his company's health benefits are tremendous. Don't make game. I've read enough French weird words in my English sentence that I don't need that from you. You gotta hire us. No job is too small. We'll even answer your phones for Pete's sake. We have procedures for these things. Now out of my way. You don't understand. We're desperate men, Pegasus. That much is obvious. Now I suggest you fill out an application. For the last time, let me go. Never. Not until you give us jobs. Alright, fine. You're both hired. Oh, happy day. Merci beaucoup. Hold on. You must first prove yourself by defeating me. Okay, well, I will use my dinosaurs. That dragon is a gun. That dragon was a gun. I feel like 4 kids wouldn't like that. Card. Attack, change to defense position. Which special summon Dino after Capoeira. Oh, Capoeira? Capoeira Raptor? Oh, I get it. Deck. Goodness sakes. I need to read Lost World too. Yeah, I remember the 500 attack and defense debuff for things that aren't dinosaurs. You can special summon a Jureg token to your opponent's side of field in defense. While your opponent controls the token, they cannot target monsters on the field with card effects. Tokens. Return if a normal monster on the field would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy that many dinosaur type monsters and or deck. I don't want to give him a token, really. I know your ancient gears, Prowler. You want that token so you can summon a Chimera on me or something. Oh yeah, this guy's cool. Gets buff when he's attacking somebody like a fusion or whatever, one of those guys in zones. Yeah, go that guy. Here. I actually forget what that one does. Control an ancient gear. Special summon this card from your hand. Face up attack. Oh yeah. Allows you to get out the big summons quicker. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Oh cool. Standard, really weak ancient gear guy. He's not gonna have any of the new cards, so gonna kind of hang out. Back. He has anything. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't hire the guy. I'm just saying. Working at Industrial Illusions isn't about dueling, it's about dedication. Working together and never giving up. Do you mean we don't have to go on unemployment? There you are, Pegasus. Sorry, Chancellor, I got a bit hung up. Hung up with what? What on earth is going on? Where'd you come from? Well, since you decided to fire Crowler and Bonaparte, they were dueling against Pegasus for a new job with him. How could you, sir? And without a 2 weeks notice. Or a severance package. I wasn't, firing you. I had a lot on my mind. I lost my temper. Sorry about that. Oh, my dear gentleman. This is where you belong. He's like, thank goodness. I don't want to deal with them. Ancient gears explode in deck recipe. Gear explosive. Gear Knight, Magnet Circle. Well, I can get some ancient gear cards from just dueling Crowler, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna do one more duel. First I'm gonna use that. Getting kinda late for me. So after that duel, I'll probably head to bed, but I'll be right back. Yeah. 5 Ds. Judging by that little bar on the bottom, we're not that close. 28.5% of the series complete. I think you basically need about 50% since you have these reverse duels that you can do, of which I've only done 1, so we're maybe a little more than halfway. There's actually a lot. There's a lot. But I guess that's how you get the duel points, right? Let's do this. After Alexis fell under control of the Society of Light, Jaden discovered that many more students were under the same spell. Alexis challenged Jaden to a duel. Jaden knew that the only way he could save his friend was to defeat her. Because dueling, it removes mind control. I have to duel her. It's the only way to set her free. Once I win, I can mind crush her back to reality. Smartest thing you've ever done, or maybe the dumbest. Try to get mind crushed. Let's do, I'm not sure which decks I need more practice with, but multiple. Multiple of them, yes. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get my field spells, so that's good. Oh, go. Good card to start with. I didn't know she used dragons. Blizzard Dragon. Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls. It cannot change its battle position or declare an attack. At the end of your opponent's next turn. I want World Dino Wrestling or Lost World. I feel like Lost World's slightly better here just because of its stats. This guy's 1600, right? Yeah, so he would only go up to 1800 with the other one. That would be pretty bad for me. You would trade evenly. Oh yeah, I forgot you could just special summon this guy. Where I forget how cards work, like every 2 seconds. Oh, I can activate another effect. What does it do? Let me sift through the text. Let's see here. You contribute a Dino Wrestler monster, so I contribute himself. That's right. Then target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. But yeah, he can act as like an exiled force, basically. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is how it works. Let me just throw down every single card I have, so if he like somehow, or she like nukes my field or something, I'm gonna be in deep duty. Deep duties. Oh, what are you doing to me? When an opponent's monster declares an attack on a face-up position monster you control, make your opponent attack a direct attack instead and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack target you can attack of the attack target you control. Okay, so she'll take 1300 instead. Also, that monster you control can attack your opponent directly during your next turn. Okay, so instead I attack her directly, but she only takes damage equal to her monster's attack, and then next turn her monster can attack me directly. I think. I feel like that's a confusing card. No, I took 1300. Okay, so I took 1300 because I misread it or something. And then now I'm attacking her directly for 1600. Okay, so she, oh my god. It's one card. It's one card with a normal length Yu-Gi-Oh text, and I couldn't understand it. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna read it again. No. Say no to that sort of. That's the sign that it really is bedtime. That's all I can say. Not sitting in bottomless trap hole. I have so much stuff down already. Alright, so I contribute this guy to destroy this guy and then hit her for 26 direct. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Once returned from monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect. That's a card effect, right? But since it's a tribute, it's a cost and it's not really? Is that one of those weird effects? I don't know. See if I can hit her with the 1600. Nope! Punished for being greedy. No! You jerk. In the end phase, card is graveyard because it was sent there this turn. Opponent controls more monsters than you do. Target one Dino Wrestler monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. I feel like these things are really good. Good effects that don't go off that often. No, not that again. Leave me alone. It's a flip effect anyway. Is that just her strongest card? It's 0 attack. What? Didn't you have taken the Blizzard Dragon? And then you could have said you can't attack with this card because that's what the Blizzard Dragon does. Why would you take this 0 attack guy and put him in attack mode? This is just AI logic right here. It's like, it's beyond my comprehension. Oh. I don't know what I actually want from it. Take another, let's take a Giant Rex. Why not? AI is broken. Yep. Alright, so just, you know, hit that guy. Alright. AI wants, AI gets. It's an ice counter. Trying to send my dinosaurs to the Ice Age, are you? Alexis, wake up. Hello? Anyone home? Hey, sleepyhead, rise and shine. Where am I? Wait, did we just duel? I beat you, right? Please tell me that I didn't lose. You won. Yep, you won because you're back to your old self. Also, since I beat you, I'm taking your White Knight Dragon and your Snow Dust Dragon and your Cold Enchanter. Yoinks 3 cards out of her deck. Like a true main character. Okay, it's about time for me to go to bed. I gotta go to work tomorrow. So, that's a thing. But hey, thanks for joining me, and I had fun like I normally do. Hope you guys had fun too. So I will catch you later. Maybe Friday or Saturday or something. We'll see. So have a good rest of your week, guys. See ya.